Patoranking then be the first person to carry me enter private jet.
HohA Podcast.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome back to your one and only HohA Podcast. It's another day again. We are here to collaborate and overcultivate you in the advanced kiosk level. I don't know what I just talk, but in English I spoke. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back again. You know, for this our program, we do always make it entertaining and funky. And like I told you, I've been bringing some people from the ghetto who have done a whole lot of music that have changed lives and have influenced our society. From the ghetto to the street and to the public. They have done themselves well and they are still standing. Ladies and gentlemen, guess who is in the building today? The one and only marvelous Benji in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, so to all our beautiful fans, you know, as much as we don't wait small for us, you know, God will give us strength because, you know, only God knows the do. So today we're here to talk as he be.
Yeah, talk as he be.
I'm very happy to be here.
Wow.
Nice one, bro.
Thank you. Wow.
Bless.
Thank you. So we'll just get right into the questions because you gave many questions to answer because you will tell us why we no can't hear anything again.
Okay.
But first, I will start from, you know, for the fact that I grew up listening, you were one of the people I grew up listening to, you know. So I don't follow you up till today.
Okay.
You understand? Even when you come like say, you know, today again, I still follow you up because I love you. I love your songs.
Thank you very much.
Inside Ajagule songs, inside Ajagule artists, people will come out from the ghetto, your own style. I don't know what I mean. I don't know what I mean because you're the producer. Your own style, thick, passing. As in, I feel defined like one of the classic Ajagule artists.
Well, I produce most of them.
You produce most of them. Most of the hits that came from Ajagule, you produce all the songs.
Yes.
So, like, how life don't be for you for the ghetto? Like couple with the fact we say you be one of the artists that come out from Ghetto Blue and they produce most of the song there. First of all, tell us your life for Ghetto. How it be for you?
Growing up in the ghetto, right?
Growing up in the ghetto.
I had a my life growing up was like when you find yourself in between the good, the bad, and the ugly, you know, then you can, you know, they give our engine oil to move. So it's been, I appreciate all my life growing up in the ghetto because I've been able to put so many things together. And move on, you know. So.
Okay, nice one. I want to ask you, like for this ghetto song, artists you don't produce, like how many artists you don't work with for ghetto? Like, okay, more just go to the hits. Which of those popular songs we don't hear? Some of them we don't know you drum. But
my first hit I made, even before I became an artist, was the complete album of Baba God Go Wound Them.
Okay.
Baba God we go wound them.
And that is
Bright and Super White. That was my first hit I made as a producer.
Okay.
Then I've had the privilege to work with loads of other artists. I single-handedly produced Blackface album.
The first album, Ghetto Child.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, the entire album was produced, mixed, and mastered.
By you?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Till today, of course, not produce that kind of album.
No talk so.
Hey. Till today, that Ghetto Child album, the sound where they do. Now hard live when we hear it for Nigeria. Now you do that song.
All the songs in the album.
What are you saying now?
Yeah. Produced, mixed, and mastered.
Wow. Wow. Great.
So many other artists. And all my songs so far.
How about the African Channel? Have you worked with
African Channel? I had the privilege of working with him one of his songs after I had issues with his producer. So my boss asked me to continue the production. So that was just a little tips I did with him.
All right. Wow. So for this industry now, like for yourself, like who produce like your set? Who your film mentions like them your set and your mate for the industry? Who wanna blow together at that time? Who are your sets?
My sets. Because when I came in, I met Daddy Shoki and Daddy Fresh, Papa Frayu.
Also, legends and being for
you know, so our set just follow them almost immediately. For inside Ajagule.
No, for the industry.
For the industry. Like Plantation Boys.
Okay, Plantation Boys never set.
Yes.
That is Blackface, Two-Face, Face.
Yes. Plantation Boys.
African Channel be a set.
African Channel. They were a little bit younger, but all of us grew up together.
Okay.
So I think I've done a couple of albums before his first.
The album Stereo Man, but no be your set. I mean, you came in before.
Yeah, I came a little bit before
Stereo Man. Okay. I beg, let me sing that song. I beg, sing that song.
I won't sing again.
The hit one, that
new
so
dance.
That new dance. You sing enter the verse, make I enjoy. I like that verse, the rhymes.
You know, say all these people they know all these songs, but you know,
like when they feel them.
For the benefit of that, for those of you who don't know, so I say. Well, it's a brand new dance. Brand new dance. We are my fans. It's a brand new dance. We are my fans. When Mr. Benji bring come. Oh yeah, sing. Galala, no they do them again. Konto, no they sweet them again. No. Makosa, no they rule them again.
Swore.
Now the new dance, you know ya. Move your body, make them know you know the joke.
Come on.
Bet your back like say one book. Some man just they dance like say they get stroke. The way they move their body, you go know they don't smoke. Step aside if you know you can cope. It's very easy, but you have to use
scope.
Oh yeah, make you smile like a man with drink coke. For you to know the dance is the only you. Oh yeah, the other day in a dance party. In Ajegunle, we be friend called Johnny. We sight some girls and the way they move their body like say this one, you know it's very easy. To the ground, me say wine to the toe.
Come on!
Move your body like say you be rope. This one will be Makosa.
So you know the joke.
Cause Galala don't go down this slope. Oh yeah.
Galala don't go down again.
Yeah. Konto no they sweet them again. Makosa no they rule them again.
So now the new dance who get that sword as now you bring the dance for maybe somebody sing and you two can sing your own sword.
But eventually I was the first person to sing about sword. But it was while I was recording Haji Bright and Super White.
Okay.
And Super White was making one dance like that. I now named that dance sword.
So now you bring sword dance.
Like I'm trying to explain.
Okay.
While I was producing Haji Bright and Super White in the studio, Haji Bright was doing one of his body like somebody, you know. And I was interested in the dance, so I now named it Sword. And that was how the sword came out.
Wow, man, that's song.
So you wouldn't be wrong
to say
if you say that I'm the one that came up with that sword.
Wow, man, that is a nice one. I would still like to ask you again. There's this one of your songs that Casey do.
Casey
did your song.
They don't like us. Okay.
They don't like us. No matter what they do, they're gonna say they stop us. Guide and protect us. So tell us about that song. Did Casey took permission from you? Was there any agreement?
Eventually, I don't think he opted not to go on with the song. Maybe for a reason best known to him, but because he talked to me about working on the song, and I said, okay, we can work on it. Am I going to be on the song? He said, okay, not bad, yes, okay. And so along the line, we didn't work on the song. We didn't have the paperwork. Maybe that was the reason why he didn't push hard on the song.
Okay, but he did the song. I heard the song.
Yes, he did it. He even played it for me. But eventually,
he didn't promote it.
Eventually, because we agreed that maybe I was also going to be on the song. You know. Then since he didn't feature me in the song, maybe he didn't get the vibe. That is my perspective. I just feel that maybe he didn't get the vibe that I really needed. And you know, it's sometimes a lot of people find it a little complex to vibe on my style of, even if I'm an Ajegule artist. They feel that there's this distinct, this unique difference between my vibe and most Ajegule. I'm not saying that Ajegule artists are, but if you can tell, so maybe he didn't get the vibe that he was expecting. You know, so I really wish him well. Like maybe he had me, produce or to be there and just sharing one or two. That vibe probably might have been bigger with him. Well, it's okay.
Wow, man, that is great. So I want to ask you, like I watched Two-Face for your song. That is like this song you just sing Nangalala, that is War remix.
Yes.
It was on the video.
Yes.
So like Like were you like friends those days? Maybe not just the same record label, not just the I'm making
before he came, because when I recorded that song, he was already on Kennis Music. Right?
Yes.
But before he came on Kennis Music, we were already friends because I was already having quality time with the Plantation Boys.
Okay.
Then so having him on the set basically was Kennis Music initiative, and I think it all panned out. Right?
Wow. Yeah. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. So like, do you have any relationship with him now?
Obviously, he's been a very wonderful friend to me, and even if we've not seen for a while now, because and I share a quality relationship with him and his family.
Wow.
Yeah.
So like, when was the last time you talked now to him?
We spoke on Instagram when Rocksteady was having his child's dedication.
Okay.
So we were together with Rocksteady, and we now spoke on video.
On video call.
Okay.
So now you're telling me that if you carry phone, call Two-Face now, if you see your call, you will pick your call.
Well, I don't think he has any of my new number because Two-Face is one person that normally changes his number as the week or the month goes by. Okay. So it is he probably might not have my new number because me too. I change number self sometimes. Now I don't say okay, maybe I just focus on this number I get so. But if eventually he gets to hear my voice, he knows that.
Okay, why not?
Because we worked together. I worked with them as a producer.
Yeah.
Even before I started working with Blackface.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Wow, that is great.
I was producing a couple of the Plantation Boys songs back then. When the Ajigule music was they wanted the Ajigule vibe, and that was how we now.
Wow, man, that is great.
So the relationship is very, very cordial.
Also, you have a good relationship with Two-Face.
Yes.
Because the reason why as Two-Face is one of the great artists where come out from una set.
Exactly.
Among una set, now one of the people in stay for long.
In fact, you are very correct. If not the greatest,
it's one of the greatest.
Yes.
So I want to actually we are in the days of social media, and some people will just come around for social media and come talk something maybe say. You don't talk something and people will just believe, they'll just run with it. Why? Because of say social media.
The power of media.
So I want to make you take us through the line, your story, how you get into Kennis music and how you because you're one of the artists who get issue with record label before you came out. I read about your story, I've watched your interview.
Yeah.
You'll be one of the artists who get issue with record label. So among your set, some artists they had the record label, they stay with their record label, the contract finish, everybody parted. But some artists didn't stay.
Yes.
Like you talk about Kelly Armstrong in fall in that category.
Okay.
Like you fall in that category.
Okay.
And Harry Song, other many people didn't fall into that category. So tell us your own story, how you get the link or how you get into Kennis music.
Well, my time with Kennis music started after I'd done a couple of songs. They heard the songs, and Ajigule music was doing, was at the peak then. Maybe they wanted to have something from Ajigule, and so they chose amongst the artists from Ajigule, and they chose me, Then I had the privilege to perform in one of their concerts via Benga Inka the first. He was the MC that event, and he brought me on stage, and it was a wow performance. Eventually they asked me to come to the office and and that was how that was how I started working with them.
Okay. So how many years contract do you have with them?
We were supposed to have a 3-year contract.
3 years contract.
Yes.
Like when
for 2 albums.
For 2 albums. Okay.
But after the first album, eventually it didn't pan out well, and they up there and they weren't really comfortable with my approach during the crisis.
Crisis? Which crisis?
Between both of them. Between the reason why it didn't work out was because, like you said, some artists had issues with their record label. That's what I'm saying. So during my own time, they weren't really comfortable with the way I was handling the situation then, and so they opted that they wouldn't want to work with Marvelous Benji or any artist from the Ghetto, some Ajigule stuff like that.
Okay.
And so that was how.
Okay.
That was how we didn't continue.
Okay, like till today, like, are you getting royalties for your songs?
From them?
For your songs.
Well, I used to have.
You used to have. Before.
I used to have from them.
Yeah.
But eventually they opted not to because I think maybe since I didn't finish the contract. Since I didn't finish
the contract
with them.
But they were giving you before now. Why don't they just continue giving you your royalties?
Well,
your song is your song. Your voice is already there.
Exactly.
So
exactly. I still have. That's one good thing about songs like that. Evergreen songs. So I still get my royalties from every other platform.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. So and me now. I be one kind of person where we say most times now God they fight my fight for me. They say car will not get now God they push me. So I am very very happy with the way life is panning out and between me and them, and there's no problem. There's no more.
Okay, so now in nutshell, you're trying to tell me now that you and Kennis music now don't get any problem.
Oh yes, I had to apologize to them.
Okay, you apologized to
in
Kennis
fact,
music.
It was even Two-Face that took me to them. It was an event and I went to the event and Two-Face saw me and said, come. But then let's go and see them. So we went there and I apologized, and they accepted my apology and I was like, so right now, to the best of my knowledge, I know that there's no issue apart from whatever we might have had before. Sometimes it might be difficult to forget, but forgive is just the right word to say about the situation between me and them. So just move on. So
now, like, if Kennis now they organize any show now, if you even call you, come perform for them. Yeah.
If they call me to come and perform, I get my rights, my benefits. Then I'll go.
Wow.
There's no bad feeling.
No.
I've been asked so many questions ever since then about them, and if you see me talking to you about them, you know that there's a relief. So there's no, from my side, I don't have bad. I'm very happy with them, with the way they're going about their projects and their business, and I'm contented with the way God is taking me through my own process in life. So,
but that's the most important thing.
That is very, very important.
Happiness.
Yes.
Yeah. So, like for that Ajagule, now I want to ask you, like, why most of those guys from the Ghetto, when they blow for that, they will still stay for the Ghetto. Why be say if person now blow for Ghetto, he's supposed to just go Lekki or go? Why the person will still stay there? Well,
it is difficult for now to find any artist that is doing well at this Ajagule. Can you name one? I don't think. I don't think.
But like, all those days, what I'm trying to say is that at that time, you say you blow, you say your song there everywhere, they get shows, they get endorsement. Why you don't just go to a big? Why is it that you just love the Ghetto life, or maybe that is where you are meant for? I'm talking generally.
Ajagule is like Ajagule is home to most of us.
Okay.
Even those that are out of Ajagule, we still find time to come to Ajagule and meet with family and friends. Like for example, I have a property in Ajagule. Well, let me say my family have a property. That is where my father. So there's no way I can. That's where my father is. I buried my father.
Ajagule?
Yes. So there's no way I cannot go to my family house and go to my father's tomb, do some prayers and rituals and stuff like that.
Wow.
So Ajagule is very dear to our hearts. Most of us. I don't know about them, but for me, you can imagine life without coming to the good, the bad, and the ugly. Some people were brought up in an environment where they are only acquainted to the good part of life, while some others are only acquainted to the bad side of life. But in Ajagule, it's very unique. You are engaging on a daily basis the good, the bad, and the ugly part of
everything
life.
And
so that is a very big benefit that sometimes it's difficult to get it some other places just like that.
Wow, nice. So I also want to ask you, I've watched your interview before, your South African China Baba for you on Ogoli, Emmanuel Ogoli.
Yes.
You remember that was a few years back.
Yes, that was at Alibaba's office.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. On HIP TV, I watched it on HIP TV.
Okay.
So Like you made it, like you made a statement.
I know where you go.
Okay.
Carry me go.
Okay. You talk say you don't make money for music.
Okay.
So now one of the things say
In our days,
in our days,
compared to this youth generation,
yes,
now.
yes.
Okay, so I want you to be yes.
Like you say you don't make money. So I want to ask, now the record label make you not make money.
No, what I meant in that statement, that's what I'm trying to correct, is that the impression is that when you compare this generation and the influence of social media and the strategies they use in marketing and everything, you find out that in our era, there were no much platform like this for us to make more money.
Yes.
So it's not as if we didn't make money. At least we made a lot. We made the much that we could make
at that
to
time.
To take care of family and business. You understand? So, but if we were to be in this generation, we probably might have made more money. That is what I really meant by that.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And I read of a newspaper. I didn't know whether it was a friend that came across a newspaper and told me about it, that you wanted to do a collab with Patoranking.
Patoranking.
That you've made aim several times to do a collab with Patoranking, but it's not working out. Is that true?
Well, I would say, as regards that, I will look at it from this point of view. Patoranking is somebody that really likes me a lot.
Because now style. Even though you don't tell me, I don't say Patoranking.
I can see it. When me and him they talk, I see him for him eyes. Say, in really, black say the things when him benefits listening to someone like me, maybe he no fit quantify. So when somebody see that kind of person as an old man, see I'm saying get that love and likeness from me. You understand? So, and I don't want to make you come reach where we go there as colleagues, no matter the age difference or the years difference, then we no go fit to pick our calls or call. So I no go like push. God don't do it for them. Now them did. Smart and I see all the small boys they come now. They overtake. They get the way God do life. Overtake the day allowed one kind. So. And I don't go fit to push them, say more could really work. We just take a joke for talk. Okay. You say, instinct work with Flector man.
Wow, Patoranking and Flector.
Yes,
wow.
Yes, they work with Flector man. So maybe they keep them for something for God's time, for the best time. Because to me, there's always a time that is the best for us. In as much as there's life. And I would love to work with him at the time that he's very, very ready to work. Like the spirit is in the mood to work. And these guys are very, very busy. Today they are here, tomorrow they are there. So when you start stressing them, you understand, it's not my style to stress people.
Yeah.
My style is to allow the spirit flow and allow things to work. So I wouldn't say he didn't want to work with me. But if that is the case, there's no hard feeling about that. What is more important is that we keep a cordial relationship and we give mutual respect amongst ourselves.
Yes.
And as an elderly man, as a bros, I need to put myself in a position where the respect no go drop like that. You don't give me one or two events now. We'll go do together. Yes, give me good money now. So the recording must always come back. I think Brother Boy is in there now. Other artists are in there, and so me, I like this new generation of artists now. What thing they do, they keep us on top of our toe. You understand? So hopefully, a lot of I'll tell you why this question they go, because they see my style, they see his style.
Yes.
People they assume say, if me and Patoranking do something, with my experience, if you bring that your experience as old man, bring and join your own youthful something. You blend. If you blend and well, with the right strategy, it go wonka. Now, people their perspective with that they assume like that, and which is not lie.
Which is not like see.
You understand?
Just for their jugular team, but guy, you do ties.
I did different one kind.
You did different because see,
now they try to make you understand. Say that I take for that case that time.
Why I know?
If say case feel that vibe when you do that time, even don't give me money promote the song. If you see the song, to be sincere, amongst all the song we Casey, sorry to go Casey, amongst all the song we now record so far can reach now. You see they do tight videos and tight promotion as per 5-star general where them be. But if you look that song, you can see say no do any promotion for that song. Because the vibe, you know, the vibe. You could take for him to get that vibe,
okay. Now I understand. Okay.
Maybe you don't feel the vibe. As in the year now when I record them. When I record my when they hear the vibe. That vibe.
So now another beating get for that song drum.
Yes, another beat.
I same beat where you use now.
No. If you get the beat now because the beat no dey online.
The beat
you know get the beat from so get the beat.
Wow.
So that's exactly what people are looking in between me and Patoranking. He's somebody that I love, you know. I love him and I know that.
You know, the reason why I mentioned Patoranking is because everybody believes it. See, everyone tell ourselves some truth.
Yes, no.
All these artists when say then came after Una. They get what they tap from people they consider.
Then be the benefit I tell you so and I say it's just that be the benefit I tell you that and say if I see an eye when they talk to me, I know say he get something we make and get that love for me. He don't feel say what in him benefit listening to me. Money no fit buy him. And I thank God for like we said we don't even know what to do that and that's God's
grace
doing. Yes, grace. Yeah.
Wow. Because you know I've listened to like several collabs on I do. You get the one be says the late Sam Sultan feature.
Oh my God.
The late Sam Sultan.
Don't touch me, no.
He feature all of them, that Ghetto.
Don't touch me, no. That person will call and so.
Yeah. Anytime they mention that guy,
you know, say it's Sultan. My God. Sultan, somebody way. I never see person for the industry when I really.
Why is everybody talking like that? Is that guy?
I never know. I never see person for the industry who say me. I really.
It's Sam Sultan Jesus. Why everybody like him? Really 100. Why we say everybody talk good about that? Nobody will say I don't mean. We say talk bad about Sam Sultan. It's Sam Sultan Jesus Christ. Even if you ask Two-Face today, Two-Face will just shock.
It's very Sultan. I'm gonna tell you why. It's very easy for you to balance his weak side with his strength. I mean, what I mean is that if you look at where you don't like about him, you can always balance it with where you love about him. So it's difficult for you to weigh on the negative
the negative side. Of course, now one being everybody.
He has this way to balance.
Yeah. Yes. I've met him once. You know that he's like someone that he relate to everybody, both the stars, upcoming. He take everybody neutral. Exactly. I've met him once in Abuja. So when I watched that song, he be saying feature all of Una. As he said, now you more than when you just enter the song. The beat just he come like say the beat he come like say they don't do the beat different for you.
Now what?
Yes, now
you see where God take get power there.
When you enter the song, the vibe because the rest everybody was trying.
Now so everybody talk. Even you know. Fortunately, that day after I did my verse, a couple of artists amongst us had to redo their verse. So that the thing go, yes. And I love that.
Yeah.
You understand? They just hear my own part and say, I have to come on. Because what I heard when I met their own verse, now when I heard the final work, and I realized that some of them don't, go change their style so that the thing go. Maybe that's what I'm content. They'll say, why not? I don't know. Now them sure. Yeah. So we all are professionals.
Why not?
I always want to come out with something that will match our
standard.
Yes, exactly.
Wow. That's very good.
So I go now freestyle. I enter studio. I hear them. Just go inside. Just do my small everything. Come back. As I start my verse, I never just only like this, mama. Why get around like this, mama? Show me what you got like this, mama. Only last time I started, that first life, I can't go sit down there. I'm up and say, no, this is it. You understand? So it has always been like that. It is still like that. And trust me, it will ever be like that. There's one thing about me as an artist. I move with trend. I move with the youngest set of people in my life. I try my best to be updated. So I'm not that kind of artist you hear me sing today and you hear me sing 20 years ago and That is just me. So I dey catch up, I dey move, and that's how it go be till the day when I go die by the grace of God. That's how it be. So more songs to come. It just won't start now. Trust me. After this year, there's going to be this year or this one. The heat will begin the show.
Wow.
Yeah.
So like do you have any other song? Like, do you have? Are you working on like new songs?
I've been recording. Sometimes I record loads. I got my studio, do a lot of recording, and people say, "Why not give us this one?" Yeah, don't worry.
Chill.
Just chill.
So as in, today they produce music.
Brother,
for people.
I supposed to even record yesterday, but because I saw go club yesterday night, next thing I not quick wake up today. I supposed one day earlier. I should go one small gig before we come back at 4 a.m. We'll come begin record after I don't put everything for system. So I tell them, say if I come back from this interview now, we'll go back. So I dey record now.
So today they record music.
Yes, and in fact, you know why I dey record now? I dey work with these young artists, beat makers and stuff like that. I go just give them some idea, put on like this, then I'll go again, touch my own. They go say Baba, you be, you know. So then they learn, me say about they learn, you understand? So now so they work. And then they like to produce alone now. I get a couple of young beat makers, then we then serve the verse.
Yes,
then when they go do one or two magic, then I go, so why not do them like this?
I'll ask you this question. You know, say about you get what thing I know they like for Nigeria entertainment industry, what thing they happen. For Americans, you go see old artists like their Snoop Dogg, they go feature the ones when just come out today. But Nigerian artists is divided. Once person don't pass, he go at least see all the new guys they work with. And why it be like that?
No, people's perspective. Because we get some artists where you work with old artists.
Okay.
I will give you an example, like Dekule Gold, now you work with Bafrayo.
Yes.
Of recent, you understand? So Two-Face work then with Patoranking and those of them. So some other young artists work with Femi Kuti and stuff like that. So although if you check the percentage, the ratio, most of them really like work with old artists compared to those where they work with artists. So,
yes.
Now people mindset. That's like
people mindset. So but I saw you for one show where you and your getting a relationship. I saw you for one show saying of recently for a cool test, something like that.
Oh yes, no. You know, say it's very difficult for me and anybody for the industry. You know, say this industry no permanent friend, no permanent enemy. You're na nice guy. My guy, we work together. And in fact, because of the relationship between me and Swatan, you can make me and yourself come day, together. Well, you understand? So I know what I've done for that hotel for your. You know, say you're now one of the, in fact, if not the best
show promoter.
Plan and management.
Work for show.
For events, both stage and event. For the history of this country so far.
Seriously?
Yes. Make anybody can quote me wrong. For Nigeria like this now, is one of the best event planner, event manager, and stage management. Understand?
Nigeria.
For Nigeria now.
Like how long you don't know
Yo? I don't know you before you enter radio.
Seriously?
I don't know you when in the university, Lagos State University.
Wow.
Before you enter radio, before you do theater art and stuff like that.
So like till today, they give you gigs to come perform and stuff like that because I know say
by the grace of God. You know, say they always carry us come for throwback.
Throwback.
Because of this new rave art system. So like we will come like surprise or like throwback. So anytime you get those slots there, not just only me, you can do down for drivers, you can do Ekwe, you can do that showcase based on how he arranged the event.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
so like for the industry now, among all those boys where they reign now, who you like? Among all those artists where they reign now, all those they are Rema, Burna Boy,
Sometimes it is difficult sometimes because you know why? Because most of us now we're all into the same but I love a lot of them. I did dance to most of all the songs we do. I did vibe to
as a producer, like who they feel among all these new sets?
I feel this boy well. I feel what do you call this boy?
Rema.
This I could remember now. We do this Buju.
Okay, it's Daniel.
I feel him well.
Wow.
I feel him. I feel in style. In style they unique, they different. I feel in style, in melody, in style, in attack for the beats. I dey feel am, you know. That one no mean say I no dey feel it. I dey feel the video well. I dey feel the video well. You know, the video no just dey for just mild kind of music or chill out music. The video get vibe.
How about whiskey? How about whiskey?
Yeah, I dey feel whiskey too.
Okay.
You know, whiskey. If I when I won't feel whiskey now, when he did that thing, chill vibe, then slow
kind of
vibe. I dey feel that.
Okay.
I love whiskey too, but me and you never really. Funny enough, where my family house dey, no far from where whiskey family house dey. I mean, I don't know.
For Ajegule.
For Ajegule now.
I was saying him come from Ojo Elegba.
Well, that's why I dey hear, but I know him papa. In fact, in Papa street, the street where him papa get house. Now him papa name him after, name the street after.
For Ajegule.
For Alaba, yeah. No. My father house dey for along the Alaba road, go. The major road, but in father street they are off the Alaba road. And they name the street in papa name.
Which of the whiskey you dey talk? I one way I know.
How many whiskey there now? Whiskey is not the talk.
Whiskey when you say I know now Ojo Elegba.
But you know say him now, bless him now, mama pikin.
Okay.
And bless him, I don't know whether I get wife or whatever, you know. But in father go. Nah. Okay, funny enough, when they do the last carnival for their send money to him father, make them give them now.
Oh. Wow.
So
it's great. It's
so
great.
whiskey father get house. In father still get house for Sule. In father still get house. You understand? But in father get house, you ain't even stay before, you know, for Alaba over there. Yeah, I'm saying what I know.
No, sure. I be picking now based on what level when I don't come off for the industry. So I'm not doubting you. Just I'm surprised.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes,
I'm surprised. So I'd like to ask you now, how would Fite bring this ghetto music back again? Now the social media is here now. Now like you don't need to go and look for record label. You don't need to go and look for marketer. You can just do your thing, put on social media, put your WhatsApp status, put it on YouTube. Before you know, your song is everywhere. But what is happening? Is it that the Ajegule artists, they don't come out for that? They don't leave music, like all the ghetto artists.
Just like you just said now.
Are they still doing music, but don't have platform?
You just said social media. If it's just that, everybody will be doing fine. But the point about rejuvenating Ajegule music, we need to brainstorm and we need to apply the right strategy, which we cannot do now.
Why?
We cannot. I mean, we can't do it here now. Me and you cannot just. We can't just tell you that this is what we have to do. It's, you know, when you're off the scene for a long time, for you to get back, you need to apply a very unique strategy. You need to have a quality blend of what we are doing then and what's happening now. You understand? So you're talking about strategy. You understand? So it's not something you can just come up with. You have money and say, okay, let's just go. I just let music will bounce back. Don't worry, put money. No, you have to apply
strategies. And
for you to get that strategy, you need to brainstorm. So if you have the responsibility to get Ajegule music back on track, that's why I like your, you know, if you get the opportunity to say, okay, we want this gender of music to come back. We need like 1 month or 2-3 weeks, chop better food, sleep better hotel, begin the work strategy on how we go approach them.
No, it's possible. You know, this is the
why? That's what I'm telling you. It's very possible.
Of social media. You see,
if not only social media, if I don't go, everybody for Ajegule they sing this social media now.
No, see,
who know the social media?
I know, you know, but
you see, your idea now.
Build a community. Build a community that, like there are some kind of people that have followers. You know that whenever they post, they get engagement. So now some people they have followers, but they don't have this engagement.
Yes, exactly.
They don't have relationship with their followers.
Yes.
I'll give you an instance. There's one boy called Nasboy. You know Nasboy?
Okay.
I don't find like babu. She love me like this.
Yes,
so
yes.
You know that boy.
Yep.
You know, and the kind of content creator, they do skits, but he don't the same music.
Yes.
How do they promote a song?
Okay.
Now, content creators they use. That is the strategy, because when you go to the radio station is limited. When they play your music in a certain zone or geographical area, will get that music.
Exactly.
But once it's on social media, it goes viral.
Nice strategy.
You understand? So they use influencers.
One nice strategy.
Yeah, they use influencers. Even I'm sorry to say I mention some people name here.
Okay.
Check out the bunch in new song. This guy vibe on it. Mr. Macaroni. If you check in Newson, the bank Newson, Macaroni.
Creators.
Yes. So they use content creators who get followers and engagement. They promote their music.
Nice.
This is what and why I like ghetto music. The ghetto music that are real music.
Yes.
They don't fake it.
It would be easy for them to relate.
Thank you.
And to express with their creation.
Thank you. See, what you Sabine is there. You understand?
Yes.
Now somebody say in skits, like ghetto skits, it's raw, it's real. So if we have like people like that who really they want to key into this vision, if people begin to play ghetto music everywhere, because what you give fans now they take.
Exactly. I will take that and I'll put that into consideration while we are still working on how we're going to be back on track. It's very, very important because I thought about it, but now that you said it, I'm really going to consider it.
It can come back again.
Yeah.
I see. I was sitting down in my house, you understand, and I thought of something. I said, those days when I came into the industry, that 2004, 2005, when I did the rain, which can clothes they rent that time? Which can trouser they rent that time? Which can trouser?
Of course, nobody to the rain now.
No, now that and a baggy trouser.
Yeah.
You don't forget.
That's so now. How many years? Because them born that time now.
You don't be.
Them born now. I don't rain before about my picking. My picking at the university now. You know that time.
Seriously?
Yes, my daughter.
Okay. Now baggy, that is fashion.
Yeah.
Now they can't leave baggy, they can't go to wear pencil.
Now they don't come back to bag again.
Why Ajogle music if you come back?
I don't say no if you come back.
Why ghetto music if you come back?
It must come back. You go come back.
The only thing you need to do just add standard.
Maybe I'm marvelous they wait for.
You bring that. Now I bring you on this program. So because now you they produce most of those songs. You understand?
Yes.
And
we'll work around. Like I told you, so many things are going to begin to happen from this year by the special grace of God.
Yes.
From this year.
You understand? Even though you
don't stay for too long.
You can sign. Yeah, you can sign boys. You understand with your small influencer you get or big influencer you get. Push them.
Funny enough, you get some new artists for Ajegule when I produce one of the song, and the song pick for the whole of Ajegule.
You see,
the Papa is restless. The boy in restless. Yes, I did one song for him, and the song he does a bang.
It's possible.
You understand?
It's possible.
So we are going to work on that.
Yeah,
it's a very big project.
Yeah, and I heard of this project. Like that. Ajegule to the world. Were you part of it?
Yes.
Ajegule to the world.
Yes, I performed in the first edition, second edition. Yes.
So, like, what is the aim of the program, and why the program? Not going to hear about them again. Is this still on? Let's know about it.
Well, so far, I think they didn't do the last edition, but like 2 editions back. Probably they are going through some, I don't know, but they are on social media and they are doing well. I don't know exactly the challenge that they are going through, but they have a very quality idea, which is to connect Ajegule people through music and stuff like that. So and to promote content from Ajegule.
Oh wow!
I didn't know where it all went this other way, but sometimes in life, challenges makes us stronger.
Yeah, challenges make us stronger.
Now it now depends on how they go. They pick up from there. They have a very beautiful idea, and it was easy for everybody to support them, just like we did. So
wow.
And anytime there is need for someone like me to give them experience, advice, because most of those guys, the pioneer himself has little idea about the industry, and that's why he was always asking me. Then asking Shoki, and he was learning. Oh, thank you very much, just like that. So along the line, I don't know what really happened.
So like this guy, so they said that let's start the business before now, because you said you came after Shoki, Baba Frayo. After they done, then you can't come in.
Yes.
Now when I said come, what's your relationship with them? Are you when I get a good relationship, right?
Presently, the Refresh is going through some challenges with his health.
Okay, wow.
But I will pray that he's going to get over it in due time. Daddy Shoki is a very big brother. He's our king. Daddy Shoki is our king, undisputed in Ajegule, and you just have to find a way to love him, because he was the one that opened the door for what we all benefited, along the line. Funny enough, the producer that discovered that, brought out that Shoki, was the one that taught me. I did apprenticeship in the studio. That was where I learned how to produce. In fact, he was the one that even said I should try and finish China's work after I had issues. His name's Mighty Mouse, late now. Mighty Mouse is late now. So we can see the relationship between me and Shoki and the rest of them. So
wow. And that is nice. Man, you'll be talking very well. I love you.
I don't get choice now.
You know.
I don't get choice.
So, like, what is your advice now for the younger ones now? Because at least they get some mistakes. So, everybody for even those who don't be successful very well, like people like you don't be successful, they still get some mistakes. Say that they wish they didn't make that mistake. They would have been better than, you know. You know, so it gets until they say when you say you know really like when you say you know really do what you're supposed to do. When you say we advise the younger ones.
The biggest advice I can give anybody is to learn from people ahead of you. You have to learn, because if you don't learn from others, you might lose your life learning from your own self. Understand? So if you are an Ajegunle artist and you are aspiring to become great in your music career, you have to look at Marvelous Benji, how great he was and what challenges he had. Where did it all go wrong? How you can avoid. That's what I can advise them. You know, you have to learn from those people that are in front of you. Don't look at people and their mistake and laugh. Don't look at challenges, whoever. Let me not see anybody. Let me use myself, for example. Don't look at our challenges and begin to feel funny about it. Instead, you learn. Where did it go wrong? What happened? You know, how can I avoid this to happen? Then the sky is the limit.
Yeah, wow.
Meanwhile, we're still working on the project Ajegunle Music.
Ajegunle Music.
Yeah, we're working on it because it's not just something that if you have, even though you have all the finances to bring back Ajegunle Music, if you don't have the right strategy, you don't have the right approach, you still might not get it right, or you still might have to take a longer time before you get it right. But we have so many things we had. Look, now you just said influencers and stuff. Either put that into consideration in addition to what we already had in mind, because obviously we are going to be back on track as soon as possible, in as much as this year and we are live is concerned. God is going to use me to do a lot in Ajegunle Music.
Wow, it has to be
because I can tell you that there are so many young artists in Ajegunle. They probably might not be doing Ajegunle style, but they're singing far better than a lot of artists. I know a lot of young Ajegunle artists that if they tell you they are from Ajegunle, you won't believe it. You understand? If I tell you Whiskey's father is from Ajegunle, you won't believe it. And so many other artists just like that. Those are still upcoming. So those projects are in my mind. I really want to look into how I can give back to society and make money also. Because in our time, we did not have the business idea of the music, and that was where it all went wrong between we and Kennis. We only had the music. We only had the music in us. We were ignorant about the business part of entertainment, and so when that was how we now had issues. You understand?
But I want to ask because you
don't go back to Kennis again.
Because we just have 10 minutes now to round up.
Okay.
Like, is it a monetary issue that caused the issue? Like we're gonna paying you your royalties, where maybe your own cut.
There was just a bridge in understanding. From their perspective, they were out to make money. It's business to them. From my own perspective, I was out to bring up music because I was talented as a musician. And so where there was no quality understanding between understanding the business part of it and the music part of it. But eventually, we all learned and moved.
Yeah.
You understand? I really, in fact, my life couldn't have been better without going through that process, you understand? So I really enjoyed the hard times, you know, and everything that came out with them. And I wish them the best, you know, in all their field of endeavor. Right. And I believe that they wish me also the best too.
Alright, like they get one of this your song again, that just a little bit of your love.
Yeah.
Like what inspired that song? Because it's like they get one foreign song will look like that.
Really? You know, sometimes, well, I don't know if that foreign song will look like that, but
you heard that.
Then we listen to a lot of foreign music, so and you must get influenced. But I don't know of any song when about that inspiration, you know, it just come.
Okay, just came.
Yeah, and maybe a relationship with together and things, you know. Yeah. Just they come as our inspiration take the come on it. No, that's what I want to come.
And the song was a banger that time.
My brother.
It was a banger. Even till today, when you play for a club, people see the vibe.
Now
to
the
it.
thing we God give us. And everything we do like that. Now always banger. I don't know how it is.
Yes,
God.
always banger.
God power.
So you've been talking very well. Just sing one of your tracks for us.
I don't sing them already now.
I more just the end.
I don't sing another.
Which one will sing? No,
I'm singing another one again.
I like which one we will sing.
Boys know they don't like us. No matter what they do, they know we stop us. Papa guide and protect us from them evil ways. I know they know we serious. See bad belly we no like us. No matter what they do, they know we stop us. Him guide and protect us from them evil ways. See, what is the aim them after? Enough man don't want see them brother prosper. How come now your life done better? And your brother man see they suffer. When me ask them, tell me what is the matter? When you go foreign, you don't send me no dollar. Since you come back now so big grammar, I'ma talk well. Because boys they para me sing say. Now my life them after. Then get their own problem, or my own them matter. Or me tell them, Baba God am my Lord and Savior. So they know if you cross me border. We sing say, boys know they no like us. But no matter what they see, if you believe, they might not stop hating you or talking about you anywhere on social media, anywhere. Just be focused and remember that you've got God by your side. Nothing is impossible. What in God know if you do know they exist? Give it to them. Marvelous Benji didn't tell you so.
So like finally, I love this song because like Casey did this song too. Like
yes.
So like finally,
Casey love that song. Casey love that song past me self.
I said like before Casey on my own. I said before Casey sing this song, he like this Marvelous Benji song. So like it's like into from Ajabule, but Casey was from Ajabule.
Yes, now. Well, they came to me. They come work for our studio there now. Yes, now.
He was born in Ajabule.
Yes.
Or he grew up because there's a difference between grow and.
Well, I don't know him when he be picking when them born. Okay. But I know I'm saying Ajabule grew up school, grew up primary, secondary, everything.
Like you and him or.
Him, na me. I seen around.
Okay.
Me, I don't. Me, I be Ajabule them born me now.
Okay. Yeah. Wow, thank you very much.
My brother, he blessed me could not finish. I just enjoy myself. That's what they do.
That's what they do.
One that they do and 1 hour. What you will never talk about again.
Is there anything
any other time?
Is there anything you want to say?
Nothing much. I just want everybody to understand in life that with God everything is possible.
Okay, like finally, I want to talk to Patoranking through this medium.
How now?
Can you talk to Patoranking through this medium?
Yeah, Patoranking, what do I want to say? I want someone to tell me I love him. I don't tell I love him. I want to tell him that show when carry me go worry that time again. Make him give me another plenty show like that.
How about the collab?
See, wait. Patoranking then be the first person to carry me enter private jets. And that one now I'm gonna talk. Just like Blackface and Plantation Boys, I'm the first people to carry me enter aeroplane.
Seriously?
Yes. Now Patoranking, that show then be the first time when I enter private jet. True to God, I don't like fly this the regular again.
Wow.
Who no talk say better thing no sweet.
Wow.
That private jet, no need to they announce say we're waiting for one person or they announce say flight. No, the pilot they wait for us. Okay, enter plane mode. They don't like your car now.
Wow.
Now so they just call the pilot enter.
Wow. So
me, Yemi Alade, Zlatan, Naira Marley, Patoranking. I love Patoranking. But you know, say look when I tell them making the as in no, even no say God no say what in my music do for him. As in they like my music. Make him come go do something. Go finish everything.
Wow.
The work go finish the work. If in no now. So I love him. I wish him all the best in his career. I see what he's doing now for the children, you know. He's doing a lot of foundation. He's giving back to society. And I love that about him, you know. And I wish him all the best in his career.
Thank you very much, Marvelous Benji.
My brother.
Man, you kill him.
You know, be better person like this. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is your one and only HohA Podcast. I've been talking to the legendary Marvelous Benji, and he has been telling us a whole lot of things. And see, just subscribe to our channel, subscribe to our channel so that you will watch the full episode and still watch the episode so we go see drop for now to watch. HohA Podcast. My name is Vibaba, and this is Marvelous
Benji. Give it to them. Kaboom, kaboom.
HohA Podcast.